Hey guys, Nelson Cuesta here with AgentFire.com, and today we're going to be talking about optimizing Facebook for real estate. So let's just get right into it. The first thing you want to do is you want to make sure that you establish a central focus of your fan page. That focus should be your local market, because this is going to be ultimately the stuff that is the most interesting to the people that are going to be liking your page. When we say local market, what are we talking about? We're not just talking about the specific geographic region that you do business in. We're talking about the people in that region. So every single person in that target area is at some point going to buy a home, sell a home, invest in a property, retire. And so you want to make sure that you're serving content that suits their interests. You don't want to focus on yourself. So yes, if you get a new listing or if you have an open house this weekend, definitely a good idea to post that on your Facebook fan page. If your kid had a bar mitzvah or you just bought a new cat, don't post it there. It's not really providing any value to the people that are liking your page and the people that are going to be following your page. Also, make sure that when you post content, what's really cool about Facebook is primarily a sharing platform. So unlike a website where you have to write blog posts, and these can be time consuming, as an agent or as a broker or whatever you are, chances are that you're constantly exposed to cool, useful information, maybe a cool buyer's guide or whatever it is, a music concert this weekend. How long does it take to just post a link to your Facebook fan page? Really, you should be aiming to update your Facebook fan page at least once a day with something that, again, is useful to your target, to the people that are going to be liking your page. Make sure that you combine your fan page with any other marketing that you're doing. So you don't want to treat it as just a completely separate entity. So when I say that, if you have a website, if you have a YouTube channel, if you have Flickr, these are all things that you want to make sure are integrated into your fan page. You should have links there somewhere, or you can create custom tabs, which we'll talk about in a second. But basically, whatever efforts you're involved in online, again, website, newsletter, Twitter, YouTube, whatever it is, make sure that there's a connection between all of them. Let's start talking more about the actual customization process of your Facebook fan page. So the first thing we'll want to talk about is just creating a custom username. Make sure you go to facebook.com/username and set yourself up with a nice custom URL. You definitely don't want the URL to your fan page to be facebook.com/AXBR35million. You want it to be something like facebook.com/SusieJonesRealtor, or it's something that represents your page and ultimately your brand. Custom timeline photo. So a lot of agents I see really struggle with this. So most agent fan pages that I see actually don't even have a custom timeline photo. A really good idea for a custom timeline photo is maybe a new listing that you just got. If you have a web developer guy or a graphic developer friend, something I highly recommend is to have them check out graphicriver.net. I use the site personally myself all the time for a bunch of different needs, but you can search for Facebook real estate timeline, and you'll get a bunch of really cool custom backgrounds that you can give to a graphic developer, and they can take and they can customize and make it look really cool. You could also just do a general search for Facebook timeline background. Look at some of the stuff that you see. You'll see a lot of stuff that has image collages, so you could potentially make a collage of all your sold listings. If you were to hand this off to someone that has experience with Photoshop, they could probably create something really cool within 15 or 20 minutes. And you're talking about $6 or $7 plus whatever the cost is to have your graphic developer friend just customize it. So real quick, real easy, and it's going to give you a real custom professional look. The next thing and the other item that you can customize on your fan page are the tabs. So you'll notice below the timeline photo, you're going to have 4 tabs horizontally. One of them you can't adjust, but these are a great place to feature some of the other marketing efforts that you may be involved in. So we spoke earlier about combining marketing. If you have a YouTube channel or if you have a newsletter, you can add a newsletter sign-up form to a tab. If you have some sort of home buyer guide, you can feature that in a tab. There are 2 different ways to set up tabs. The first way is to try to find a service that will let you do this yourself easily. Again, you may need a or a web developer guy for this, but you can use, and this is something that we use here at AgentFire on our fan page, static HTML iframe tabs. This will allow you to create a custom tab and then insert a block of HTML. So you could insert a sign-up form. There's a bunch of different things you can insert. If you have web development experience, there's a lot that you can do. If you're using a newsletter like MailChimp or Constant Contact, a lot of these companies will actually have Facebook integration where you can just Google how to do this, and they'll have a way where you can create a custom tab with a link to your newsletter sign up or whatever it is. Something else we highly recommend for creating custom tabs is third-party services. You can not only can you through these third-party services create custom tabs for your YouTube or for your newsletter sign up, but a lot of these services will actually allow you to do some pretty cool stuff where you can actually offer promotions and get people to like your page in order to be able to view specific content or receive an ebook or sign up for a cash giveaway. Again, you should check out each one of these services and see what they have to offer. We're going to put a bunch of links to those services in the description below this video, and also if you're reading this on our website, we'll make sure we have it on that page as well. But definitely a good, viable option. Another thing you should consider is Facebook advertising. So let's just start with what I don't like about Facebook advertising. What I don't like is they charge per impression. So if you're an AdWords user or someone that's paid for marketing before, you're not going to be rewarded per click. So you need to create really engaging ads to make sure that the value proposition is there. That being said, one of the really cool things about Facebook is that you can target a very specific demographic. So that allows you to get very creative with your advertising. So when I say target a specific demographic, you can target by age group, by gender, by interests. So you could potentially create an ad for new home buyers, an ad that specifically targets new home buyers, that targets ages 21 through 27, in a specific geographic region as well. So you can target people in a specific city, i.e. your target market. You could create an ad for that targets retirement, so age 55 plus. That targets, again, your specific region. These are all just ideas, but you should definitely, if you haven't, check out Facebook advertising. Facebook advertising also has a lot of cool stuff to just get people to like your page. So again, just check it out. And the last thing over here is probably something we should have talked about a little earlier, except that I just did not feel like erasing anything at the top of the whiteboard, is posting at weird hours. So when you're posting new content, you want to make sure that you're not posting at 2 o'clock in the morning or 5 o'clock in the morning. You want to post during the hours that are going to get you the most traction, which are traditionally the hours from about 6 to 11 p.m. So that's it for this video today. Again, make sure that you subscribe to our YouTube channel, sign up for our newsletter. Again, we're going to be reviewing a whole bunch of third-party services that you can utilize on your Facebook fan page in the coming weeks. So continue to follow us, and thanks for watching.